Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lisa, but can go by Lisa or Lise, and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. While this game may be suitable for children, my streams are not. They're for more mature audiences, so please do keep that in mind as you watch this playthrough. Also, of course, too, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy! So, this is a little bit different. Decided to start on this screen, so let's go ahead and enter. Haven't seen it yet. The jingles and the loading screen. So also, let's go ahead and see where I actually placed the character. But of course, so we did learn that the gym leader is out and away from our beautiful rival or friend. Technically, they do say friend here. But let's go ahead and talk to the peeps, since I guess I didn't really do that last time now, did I? There are a lot of different TMs. It's tricky trying to decide which Pokemon should learn what moves. Very true. Sorry, you're going so fast. When I run around with my running shoes on, it feels like I'm in the center, and I'm the center of attention. No joke. And then the gym leader went off to work in the mine. Oh, very well. But also, before I totally jump into everything else, forgot that I've been trying to remember to do the team recap, or yeah, recap in a way, but we're not recapping, we're still continuing. Good times. I guess recap still works. But either case, I know I'm covering it, but I'll disappear in the end when I recap again, which makes more sense there. But hopefully it's all good when they're over there. So we do have Maggie, Star, Floof, Pillup, Bud, and Ray. So we do have a full team, while others are in none other than a secret place, other than, of course, the boxes. But I forgot that I also got some new things here that I love to clear out, so don't mind me. I can't help it deep down, but I can. I really can. But here is, of course, the newest one that was gotten, and there's 3. Power 3, am I right? But now we can proceed upward to check out and talk to the peeps here. Oops. The Pokemon girls are so pretty. They leave me tongue-tied. Oh boy. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Oh, yikes. I guess they're in a conversation now? I'm just kidding. But the badges that Pokemon gyms give you are a measure of a trainer's worth. By getting more badges, you get to buy more items in Pokemarts. Thank you. But I'm sorry to interrupt your conversation there. There you go. Oh, now they're having a different kind of conversation. Maybe. From... Hey, what did you say about the shopkeeper, huh? But listen. Do you have a Pokemon called Machop? Would you be willing to trade your Machop for my Abra? I don't have a Machop yet. So, unfortunately, no. Okay, well, I can't make you trade me. But if you change your mind, I'll be right here waiting. We'll definitely do it. But a Pokemon obtained in trade grows quickly. But if a Pokemon grows too much, it often will ignore the trainer. Very true. Of course, that won't matter if you have a lot of gym badges. No. Won't, now will it? Oh, what say you? All Pokemon have a special power called an ability. Thank you. The view is good from up here, but it's a pain going out. If you don't mind, how about showing me a Pokemon called Zubat? And unfortunately, I don't have the Zubat on me, I have it elsewhere. But how many Pokemon and I are like? It's not anything I can explain easily. I read that, but I feel like I read it completely wrong, but it's fine. We'll keep going. I'm going as fast as Nagito now, just zooming in, zooming out. But I guess I need to pick up that Zubat, huh? Whoops. There it works. Work lets us train our Pokemon in the mine. Oops, didn't mean to hit it twice. Let's say you. A gym leader isn't just like any trainer you meet. I'd take as many Pokemon, or take as many Pokemon as possible if I were you. Oh, well, Okay, I will keep that in mind. There are 8 gym leaders in the Sinnoh region. The objective for trainers is to get gym badges from all of them. From them all? Oh my goodness, what's happening to the Psyduck? Are you catching Pokemon? Here, take this if you'd like. We got a Dusk Ball. Thanks. Doc. I'm so sorry I offended you. Giving nicknames to Pokemon is the way to go. It makes you feel as if they're your very own. He named our Psyduck Yellow just because of its color. I don't understand the logic behind that at all. Logic? Psh. Who needs? Yellow is beautiful. But let's go ahead out then and go this way. We'll talk to the kid once we go up that way. But you know how Pokemon have different natures? Like we have personalities? I don't think it's surprising to see Pokemon in different colors. Very true. I'm gonna go look at the TV first, but say hey hey, how do your berries grow today? Say hey hey, how does your berries grow today? Okay. Enough fooling about. Let me roll it out right out. Today's berry lookout. Route 218 is where I went, hoping to find berries by scent. And there, I found them. My journey was rewarded. My heart raced. I felt invigorated. But there, I left them as gifts for you. Say hey, check your berries today. Thanks everyone. Okay. Pika. There. Have you ever seen or heard about shiny Pokemon? They have different colors than usual. For instance, Pikachu is usually yellow, correct? Well, shiny Pikachu is sort of orange. Yes, thank you, thank you. Do you know? And of course, you're all like, meh. Go find him. And I'm like, fine. But let me go back into here. So I booted up the PC, and then let's see. So here we go. Someone's PC, that is ours. We're gonna just do this really quickly, but we're good. So let's say, yeah, I traded Pokemon at the Global Club downstairs. We don't have access to that yet. If you'd like to change your appearance for the Union Room, talk to the recipients, or receptionist, wow, to the left, on the second floor. I didn't mean to hit the button again, but probably should just reread it anyways, because I read it wrong in the first place. But switch on the PC at any Pokemon Center and connect to the Pokemon boxes. That's all you need to do to store and bring out your Pokemon. You may be able to access the Pokemon boxes from the menu screen. But it's chock full of Pokemon books and photo collections. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to menus, so whoops. But up ahead there's a huge mountain that towers above everything. It divides Sinnoh into two distinct halves. Very good. Yeah, it's definitely popping down here. Everyone's proud of the mine. They're digging for coal under the sea as we speak. It's amazing how they do it. Very much so. Before we go too much further, even though there's two different directions. Oh, wrong one. They all look the same now, don't they? It's all good. We'll have to come back for you. Are you up? There you are. Nope. I thought I could cut it tighter, but did not. But it's a pain. A Zubat. Oh, that's the Pokemon. That's a Zubat. Wow, that's cool. It's so cute. That does it. I'll go out and catch Pokemon too. Thank you, my friend. This is a token of my thanks. So we obtained a heal ball for that lovely side quest of showing the Zubat. But oops. I always get confused on where I can make shortcuts through places and then forget others. But excuse me. I'll go back to the PC, so oops, I meant to just stay with someone's, but there we go. And then we're just gonna oops, move you back. Oh. Just like that. Since we don't really actually use that in the other games, I figured why not just truly go through the motions. Ooh, go further down. Totally forgot. We're not gonna go down there yet. I want to talk to everyone up here first. Oops, there we go. Chop, 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 muck chop. Chop, chop, chop. Away, any rocks. It's a nice jingle. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? What say you? You're taking a tour of our coal mine. Wonderful. That's excellent of you. It's always good to learn about new things and broaden your horizons. This is Lena bringing you on-the-spot weather. Route 212 is getting doused by rain. It's the sort of weather that's right for enjoying music at home. Maybe have some tea and gaze at the rain-covered plants. Perhaps you can giggle at people running to avoid the downpour. That's all for the weather. Brought to you by Helena. Okay. Let's go around and see. We can just see them working. We can squeeze. Totally forgot. There we go. There's no question that this is hard work, but working alongside Pokemon, it gives me a boost somehow. Here, take one of these. You obtained a super potion. Put a mess in pocket. Feeling ale and hearty puts a smile on my face, and that makes me happy. Macho Chapo. Wonderful. So now we'll, I guess, go down this way? I mean, was there a way? I mean, I see ways, but there is. Can go over here. Oh, excellent. This pile of dirty sand is called a slag heap. It's the waste from sorting coal. Thank you. I'm glad we can walk straight over to it. There might be hidden stuff, but I don't know where that stuff is. But instead of reading the sign, we're gonna go down here. And so tall, but so short. Everyone who works in the coal mines keeps their own Pokemon with them. You may be challenged to battles. Uh-oh. There were Pokemon that looked just like rocks. They sure surprised me. That I'm sure they did. Whoops. We did get attacked. And none other than, of course, by a wild Geodude, so all good. I was wondering why I couldn't move for a second. I was like, what the heck? But, I guess, well, I mean, minus the fact that this Pokemon is, not gonna, oops, forgot about that too, be our breadwinner here. Yet. We'll swap over to Pillip. And get the tackle. But we're gonna battle, and Pillip is gonna go ahead with the water gun and wreck this Geodude. Ooh, but sturdy, endured the hit. Very nice. Defense curl to boost, of course, none other than defense. But we're gonna go ahead and battle once more, and just going with the pound, so why not? Boom. Goodbye. Fainted. Or sleeping, really. But XP gained, got a few level ups. A star to 12. Bud to 10. Ray to 9. And that is all to report. So then we can now pick this up. And we got an X defense that will just place far and wide and away. They're active today, aren't they? Especially in here. Makes sense. But we got Maggie. Beautiful. So other than, oops, it's all good. Won't even say anything more about my mishaps. But we're gonna go out with Pillip again. Defense curling. And then already knows and is ready for what is to come. So, not enough. The defense was not gonna work and didn't have that other piece of the puzzle too, so... Let's proceed with another attack from an onyx. Beautiful. So we got level 8 here for onyx. Let's see though. I would like to try to take, but oh my gosh, not this again. Sorry. It may or may not be a partial drift, but all good. Let's see what happens when we bring out Bud. And smackdown. Ow. Let's go ahead and... How much would you absorb? Just enough. Very good. That could have been a lot worse, but it worked out. We used bind. That's fine. Poison point for Bud. Oh. No, Bud, you were so good, but so bad. Dang it. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that the Budew could have that. So, level up though for pill up to 13. Oopsies. Darn it. Have to find another one then. Oh, but here we go. Into the mines, I guess. We're gonna have some battles. Chapo Mocho? Macho? Sorry? I can totally read. I met these Machop on Route 207. They've now become my most trusted partners. Chop chop. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I snuck my Pokemon to work. Snuck? Hello, worker Mason with 1 Mon. You snuck in a Machop. I mean, Machop would blend right in, so I think that's okay. I think nothing negative, no repercussions are gonna happen. But we're gonna have to swap here. Yikes. Literally trying to just hold down, and it's like going right. But all good with the star here, so let's get a Leer put out on us. So womp 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 to beautiful defense, but that's okay. Let us try with a wing attack. And pretty powerful, but then we're gonna get focus energy from the Machop, which will of course get the blood flowing. Guess I didn't have to quite go in with a wing attack on. Maybe, maybe not, but super effective, so Machop is down, and thus the XP is gained. So Maggie is now 11, which is fantastic. That attack is only a little sad there, but that's okay. It's all good. They'll surely go up at some point. But Bud is now level 11. And then thus Ray is now 10. And then defeated. So well. Now aren't you something? 648 for winning. Whatever do you mean? Okay, okay, time for work. I'll work up the thirst with my Pokemon. Very well. Ugh, what did we run into? Oh, none other than, of course, but a Geodude. Beautiful. I will see what happens with Bud. So Maggie will get swapped with Bud and probably would be better this way. Don't want Pillup to be too far ahead now, but ooh, Sandstorm, oh no. I dislike these a lot back when a different game was played, but we're good, we're not in that one now. But I'll have to remember that for other things in the future, I guess. Let's absorb. Probably won't remember, but it's the thought that counts. think. And we're gonna get a rock polish though out. So we got a sandstorm, but the rock polish will thus boost, of course, the speed, so we're gonna get buffeted. Let's just go in with an absorb again. And then we're good. And then all drained. Goodbye. And then XP gained. And then any more gonna come after us? We got a potion. Hello. We'll talk to you in a moment. Got an escape rope. And then of course, we are blocked at this point. We'll go over there. But that's all good. Because we're gonna get attacked by a Pokemon instead. But we got a Zubat. We don't need a Zubat though. To stop us from doing what we do best. Oops. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to get Ray here. Guess I gotta try to push the stick up and then maybe we can go and pop back down. I don't know. Sometimes it works on games, sometimes it doesn't. But we got Intimidate and then Inner Focus, so it was not lowered. Interesting. Got Supersonic at us. Uh-oh. Are we truly confused? How bad is it? How bad is the confusion? Thundershock though, we're all good. And then we're gonna get hit with an Astonish. Surprise. That was scary. But we're gonna hit ourselves. Nope. We're good. We're solid. Goodbye. And then we'll get the XP. Getting closer to level ups. Let's see you. Fine, alrighty then. Just a quick battle on my break. I didn't know this was your break. And then we got 2 for Worker Colon Year. And then Geodude, of course. Then Maggie out. And about. We should probably switch over, so let's go ahead then in... Oh yeah, I meant to try it. Okay, it does. Cool. Swap out to Bud here. And thus, what do you have? A tackle. Okay, it was a crit. No wonder it went a little bit lower. But we're gonna try and absorb. Just thank you. And super effective. And then we'll see who comes out next. We got XP, level up for Floof. And Onyx. We'll stay. Why not? And then go ahead and battle. Let's see, we are Fester, so we're gonna just take it from the Onyx just like that. Thank you! And it was a crit. Goodbye! And level up for Bud to 12, which is nice. And level up 11 for Ray, which is also very nice. Defeated. Mercy. I cry mercy. And then 560. Oh yeah, forgot. Sorry. I'd better get back to work. You know, I'd rather be traveling around with Pokemon the way you do. I'm sorry. Then go for it. Machu. Joe? But it's a rugged rock, but you may be able to smash it with a hidden move. I'm looking at the rock. That makes more sense. There we go, just a little further. I thought I was right on cue, but I was a little off. But okay, stand back and watch this. I was in the best spot, wasn't I? Using the hidden rock move, wow. Using the hidden move Rock Smash, get rid of the boulder blocking your way. Boom. Fallen boulders need to be smashed so they're out of the way. If you could get being badged from the gym in town, you'd be able to do this too. Of course, you'd have to beat the gym leader first. That'd be me. Meow. So now we learned what the rocks are all about, even though... whoops. So, we're gonna get attacked, of course, before we get out of here. Sort of. And none other than a Zubat. So, let's go ahead and battle the Zubat. But bring out Ray here. So, goodbye, Maggie. Get the XP though. And dun 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 dun! Inner focus is so strong for you. No, isn't it? Always on with the confusion. Let's see if it actually works this time. Gonna go in with Thunder Shock maybe, though, if we can. We hit ourselves! No! Absorbing us, too. Wow. Let's try. We're gonna hit ourselves again. Nope. Fantastic. But Astonish. Surprise. Okay, we're getting a little lower. I mean, I will just use this one then. Oh yes, forgot. It was at the top. Gotta remember these screens and menus are different. But we're good. I always get nervous. And also I've learned my lesson too many times when being in the yellow. But let's go ahead and try a Thunder Shock again. We win. Good job. Super effective. Zubat has fainted and XP is ours, so level up for Star to 13. And Star wants to learn the move Double Team. Usually not a move I choose personally, but there it is. So, oh yeah, I'll just leave it as is and start and not learn Double Team. All good. So now let's see if we can get out here safely-ish. But if we can run into another Onix, that would be great. Or a Zubat. We'll take that too. I guess. Not really. But I guess I don't really have a choice. Let's go out then with Ray again. And see what we can do. Well, as long as we're gonna get hit, right? I mean, totally. Our Intimidate again is not gonna work. Absorb, though, actually, this time. Interesting. Sorry I'm covering that. It just occurred to me. But there we go. Now what? Astonish. Alright, so... not getting hit with the being confused this time. So, Thundershock away! Boom! And fainted. XP gained. And then... let's see. Another Mon here. I see how it is. Okay. Again, I was hoping. I was looking. But we'll go ahead and swap out again to Bud for this battle. And we're gonna get hit with a tackle. And then we'll go ahead and use Absorb. And then there we go. But darn it. Oh, missed my chances because I didn't know about the evil poison. If I knew that, maybe I should have tried sooner. Maybe. But let's see what we got now. Darn it. It's okay. We'll just fight this one and then we'll leave. That is, we'll continue forth. I don't really need to catch him. I can always come back later and go after the Mons that I'm missing. And who knows, maybe they'll come back, come on screen at another later time. But yeah, we'll go ahead and bring out Bud again. Almost thought about bringing Pill up, but might as well bring up Bud. And Rock Polish, getting ready. Alright, but will be enough, that is. Will the turn be made? Ooh! That's a sturdy. So just another Rock Polish. Now will that be enough? Maybe not. Maybe yes. Maybe no. No. Rock's still too slow for the Bud. And it was a crit. Oh no! But level up for Maggie to 12, which is great. Keep on going, Maggie. Got this. So we'll leave, hopefully. Almost. Okay. Forgot to maybe add if a Mon we so happen to run into. We'll go ahead and battle. But then, of course, we'll have to swap over. So let's go ahead and be, again, Bud out here on the playing field. And what you got as well, probably not gonna be enough. But you look absolutely shiny today. So again, another absorb. And there we go. And another crit. And then XP gained again. Oh my goodness. Now let's see if we can make it. Yay! So now... Oh yes, I can read the sign hopefully. Yes. The Oreburgh Mine, beware of busy Pokémon, is what it said. Beware. But let's... Oops, I always forget it's right here. Right, front, center. Let's heal. And I should probably... honestly invest in some more potions, sorta, kinda. Maybe a good idea. So we're now, although full health, so we're all set there. Let's leave. And... yeah, okay. I guess so. But I forgot to go here too. Oreburgh Mining Museum, coal mining, and you! Totally forgot to go this way. Let's go. Let's see, you. You remind me so much of the time I got my first Pokemon. Awesome. I always have a rotten time trying to decide which moves my Pokemon should learn. I do too. Sometimes. Oh yeah, your Pokemon could use some toughening up. Why not try training them in the Oreburgh Mine? It's okay. Oreburgh Mine. We've explored. We got there. Wow, your Pokemon's eyes are twinkling brightly. Seeing that makes me happy. Here, I want you to have this. I obtained a great ball. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to press the button there. But I tried to think about what would be the best Pokemon balls for them. So, you know how Pokemon stay inside their Pokeballs? I tried to think about what would be best Pokeballs for them. There we go. My bad though for skipping it first. But Oreburgh Mine is operated with the utmost care. We avoid causing any damage to the natural habitats of Pokemon. That is more so, I guess, the rock types, and then also the Zubat for flying up there. But the whole system of taking the coal out of the mine is automated. There's nothing backbreaking about it. Very good. But there are people still working out, so I guess it is good medium of both. Hopefully working together in harmony. But I guess we'll talk to you first. Wow, the Pokemon that carried this must be terribly strong. Whoa, so this is coal? I never expected something this big. Yeah, it's pretty big. but samples of coal from different regions are displayed. Hmm. And then what's up here? The box contains categorized samples of coal. Okay. The everyday items and tools of past mining workers are displayed. Fairly scarred wooden tools are displayed. They apparently dug out coal using these tools in the olden days. And then different kinds of lamps are displayed. They appear to have been worn on someone's head while the person was underground. Very good. So, oh, this is how coal is made, part 3. My bad. So, we'll just, start with the first part. So, how coal is made, part 1. In a time long before history, vegetative matter was swept along by rain and rivers. It came to be buried under the ground. Part 2. The buried plant matter was forced ever deeper underground due to tremors and fissures caused by the shifting land masses. And then part 3. Deep underground, the plant matter was subjected to heavy pressure and the heat of magma. It gradually turned into gold. Awesome. Well, how about that? Oreburgh Mine extends under the sea floor. Amazing. Hello, hello! How are you? I study Pokemon fossils, me, right here and now. On the verge of a breakthrough, I am to achieve extraction from fossils. Yes, from fossils I can extract Pokemon, but not yet. Not yet. Can't forget that. And I'm gonna take a little bit of a cut here, so I will be right back. We're back in it to win it, and I did read this, but I'll read it again. From fossils I can extract Pokemon, but not yet. Not yet. And then, you. Hello! Welcome to the Oreburgh Mining Museum. And that's that. We didn't even have to pay to go to this museum. We got to walk all freely around, and that was that. But, of course, now when we, try to look at this on our own, we don't get any information pop up. Information was brought to you by the people visiting the beautiful museum itself. Amazing! So what does this say? Oreburgh City, City of Energy. Ooh! But of course, and this is none other than 207. Of course, well, can't go this way. Ugh. That slope's too slippery. You'll need a bike to get up that. You don't have a bike? There's a cycle shop in Eterna City. Well, that was that. But, you're gonna go up it or you just chilling here? I guess just chilling, hanging out, why not? But of course, 207 has surprises! And look at all those berries over there. Oh, we found a Pokeball. Actual Pokeball. Boom. That was a weird, cut, but of course, it's none other than a Geodude out here in the grasses as well. What was I thinking? Not who I want to find, so let's see if we can, not you of course, but, excuse me, Bud. And, Bud will of course, hopefully win. Easy. Defense curl though. Coming out first. Boosting. Defense. Let's go ahead and absorb. So close, but so far. No. Sturdy, no wonder. But hey, maybe these defense curls are gonna get there for the defense to be as high as it can be. Thus, I'm just hyping up the Geodude for no reason. I probably should stop doing that. I mean, I guess it isn't for no reason. I mean, it was a different Mon. It could have worked out in the Geodude's favor. Let's try this again. Encounter. Encounter. It's just my luck. Another Geodude. Well. Okay. I'm here for it. I don't know why I took the longer way, but here we go. And then we got this. Yes. Go forth. No. Not with that. But now we get to see one outside. That's pretty cool. That is the way the sky looks, but probably would not want to be in one, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and... Again, with the sturdy up. We'll get the little heels there and still get buffeted and tackled. So... That's still worth it, though. Wish there was another move. But maybe a different mood. I don't know. I didn't actually look at any of that stuff. I usually don't. But that's not really a mood now, is it? But, now Ray is 12. That's fun. And then wants to learn Bite. Yes! Finally a better move. Then, yeah, let's just get rid of Lear, it's fine. Ta-da! Lear is forgotten and Bite is learned instead, which I prefer personally. Let's try this again then. Yay! That's who we're looking for. So we got him a chop here, so... 5... Okay, we'll bring out Blue. Also, I was trying to see who was lower, so... Got low kick now. With the tail? Of course I know it's effective. Do not get me wrong. That is, of course, normal with fighting, but... I just don't want to do, like, super hardcore damage. I figured it wasn't gonna be a one-hit. Or, well... The energy inside a level 5 versus 11. But we got this. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Sealed, let's go. But I guess... Go ahead and get that, and we'll get the data. Oh, beautiful footprint. It nope. It... It heaves a graveler repeatedly to strengthen its entire body. It uses every type of martial arts. I completely butchered that word. Clearly. But, we're not gonna give a nickname. And... I think... Let me see. If I add to box... Again, so we don't need to be here anymore. Oops. Let's go back over. I don't think I even entered that one off. Now to think about it, did I? Not. So let me see if I say yes here. Cool. There we go. So we're gonna trade it. So we're gonna say bye to Machop. To Hillary here. Goodbye. These scenes are always fun. I like seeing them. Boom. And thus we've got Za. So of course we can't name. But we do get, of course, our own Abra. Just like that. But it sleeps for 18 hours a day. Even when awake, it teleports itself while remaining seated. So be nice to my Abra and I'll be sure to look after your Machop in return. Okay. Oops, I'll find a way to get through the door. It's fine. But let's go ahead over here. Whoopsies. And what say you? Orcar is a user of Rock-type Pokemon. Don't you think Rock-type Pokemon are nice? I like how lumpy they are. Never put it that way, but sure. Have an exciting time with your friends nearby. The local room is where people connect. Thank you. Roark is our town's gym leader. He may be young, but he keeps the mine running safely and efficiently. Let's then go ahead over to see here that. Where'd he go? He went far away. Oh, but also, let me talk to you. No, hi, you're back. The gym leader's waiting for you. Thanks. So, of course, we came out this way. So, I'm just curious to see what happens if you talk to the kid. After. But I guess we are pretty much set. So, I'll just heal one more time. And we'll go ahead and, I guess, go and battle at the gym? It should go well, right? Totally. With this team, who could stop us? A number of things could. That's the real answer. Let's go inside then and see. Beautiful. It's just waiting for me. But hi, how are you? Howdy. How's it going, champ to be? That's what I said to a really impatient boy earlier too. The gym leader is user of rock-type Pokemon. Well listen, rock-type Pokemon really hate water, alright? They're also weak to grass-type moves. Gee, they sure have weaknesses. But don't think it'll be easy. You don't get to be a gym leader without covering for your weaknesses. Going after a rock-type Pokemon with a fire-type Pokemon won't be easy either. That's all the advice I can give. Thanks for listening. So, we're good. Let's battle them. You can avoid the long... Yes, you avoided the long way around? Let's see why you do that. I did avoid it. It was easy to sneak on by. But we got youngster Jonathan here, just hanging out. That's it with the Geodude. Let's go. And we got Maggie coming out here like nobody's business. Maybe. We got level 10, so we're in the range. But let's go ahead and bring out Bud, because I think it's gonna be funner to use Bud and not Pillup. At least for a little bit. But we're gonna get a Rollout, which is a little bit stronger than most of them in the wild, which is fair. But let's see how strong our Absorb is with a level 10. No match for Absorb. That's the answer. So that was it. Fainted. And then XP level up for Bud here to level 13, and Pillup also with a level 14. Amazing! But defeated. Now I understand why you decided to battle with me. Oh, 440 for winning. Hey, that's not the reason. You should go whichever way you want. Take the shortcut or the long way. Thanks, buddy. But I like battling. Only those who want to win can challenge a Pokemon gym. I mean, that's fair, otherwise you'd be taken out. Carted away, but youngster, I apologize. Darius? With a Geodude and one other Pokemon. Of course, Maggie is here just to get the XP. We got now level 8, which is interesting. So, let's go ahead with Bud again. Maggie has been returned. Bud is out on the playing field. We got a Defense Curl coming out now. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. And then we'll go ahead with none other than Absorb. Thank you. And just like that, Geodude has fainted. Not enough defense. XP gained. And then Onyx. Nah, we're gonna keep. We're good. We'll find you again, buddy, out in the wild. Some point. Let's absorb. Delicious. Super effective, and goodbye. So, more level ups there, and defeated. Ugh, this is humiliating. And 416 for winning. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. No, don't feel bad. But one day I'm gonna become a tough trainer like you. We'll go to the final steps here. If I can figure them out. Oops. Moving off to the side. But welcome! This is the Oreburgh Pokemon Gym. I'm Roark, the gym leader. I'm but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with rock-type Pokemon. As the gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer. And you'll need to see the toughness of the Pokemon that battle with you. And I'll need to see. Here we go. So first for the gym, we have none other than 3 Pokemon to go against with Roark here. With a Geodude first. Let's see what the levels are like. I'm only a little nervous as, well, things could go awry, but it seems we're pretty much evenly, leveled, which is nice to see. But can also go horribly in other cases. But of course we're gonna swap out to Bud again. Yes, that's right. Bud is leading the way. But we're gonna get, of course, the setup with the Stealth Rock, absolutely. And then let's battle with this Yum. Okay. Roll out. Ooh, that's a move that's not a happy time. But poison did kick in. How much? Just enough. Goodbye. Poison won the day here, but oh brother, did it also hurt the day. But Bud is now level 14, which is a good time. And then Floof is now level 12, which is cool. So Onyx, we're good. Coming out with the heavy hitter on level 12 too. And, I mean, I didn't really grind at all either. I just kind of was like, I'm gonna try to catch Mons, so... I'll just have to remember this. Just battle them. We drained, but of course, the other issue there is what Mons will we get in the wild. That's fine. Just thoughts and feelings towards the Mons fighting here. We'll see, we'll see. Whom is the final Mon in just a little bit. Bye-bye. And of course we'll get the XP here, other level ups. 4-star to 14. And Maggie to 13. Good, good. And then Ray to 13. And then we got... Right. I don't know how to pronounce this Pokemon. But Granados? Oops. Yeah, we're good. But think you can take down the next Pokemon like you did all the others? But you break the mold. Forgot. So yes, you are the toughest one with level 14. So, yes and no. We have not come across one. Of course. We're not as great anymore. Yes, Bulldoze is very strong. So of course this is probably where I need to be worried the most, but Speed fell. That's totally fine. Let's go to Pillup now, because Pillup is equal. Don't want Bud to totally get knocked out. And with Pillup, of course the setup is going to hurt. But Headbutt, that's gonna hurt too. Very much strong. The fear is settling in. Oops, sorry. Still trying to get used to the screens and scenes. But oops, wrong thing. Let's try to go back up. Let's see if this will be enough. Or we're gonna get wiped here. You know what? That's fair. And then I'll come back better than ever. Headbutt is not good for us. And I don't know who's faster. Yet. But I'm trying to heal as hard or high, not hard, as high as I can. Still not gonna be enough. I'm gonna have to do a move or do something else. Tough decisions, because I don't know which one could hold on strong enough for these. I don't know how many headbutts there are to 7 because it was a crit. Because I'm healing too much. Probably should have taken a chance and actually done a move. I think this would be bad for you too, unfortunately. Let's try Floof then. Sorry, Philip, at least you were on the scene. Again, always should try moves. Maybe. Of course, that doesn't help either. Yep, not good. Well, it's fine though. We don't do that-ish, but you're faster. That was a given. It doesn't matter though. I'm probably gonna get wiped out on the first gym again, aren't I? Probably. That's fine. Yep, even worse for you. So, this isn't gonna do all that much, but at least we'll get something off. Goodbye. Wow, I actually still survived? Okay. But not anymore. I mean, at what point? So this is the mon that I would have to be prepared for, somehow. Probably do the thing, right? Just over level. Unless I should have come out with you, but I doubt it. Especially like that. Intimidate does work though. So attack has fallen. That's always nice to see. Totally forgot you learned Bite, but still slower. We got a Leer out us on now. Of course that lowers our defense, so not great. But no way, not yet, not giving up. I mean, you're doing a lot better than I am. Yeah. I guess if I knew that was the death, then I should have tried to heal, but I don't know if any of them will do well. I guess that's all I got, so let's see now. Okay. Bag. And let's go with that. So just barely, but would have to really go for it. Just thinking. I'm just like, this is gonna be like brothers then. But it's still better. Wow. It's a lot better than what it could have been. What? Oh, sorry. Just, forgetting that I just need to do that versus the other thing that I was doing. But Philip is back up on the scene here. Getting hurt ever so many times. Of course we're gonna hit with the headbutt. Whatever. Let's see who is faster. We aren't faster, so... Though we did survive, but flinched and couldn't move? That's so lame. Arg. The worst position to be in. But I accidentally used the wrong one. So this can be kind of useless again. But might as well have at least tried. There's no point. I guess I should go out with the other one this time too, huh? Maybe. I'm never gonna want to see a headbutt again. Forget it, just take him out. Go. Please. Thank you. Survived. Barely. That would have been bad. If anything else. But 0 for the rest. Defeated. barely. What? That can't be. My buffed up Pokemon got 1,960 for that. That's right. And what? Star is evolving. Yay! At least there are some good things to come out of the travesty that has transpired. But now we have Staria? I have no idea how to pronounce. But been added to the Pokédex, the data for the Staria. They fly around forests and fields in search of bug Pokemon, moving together in huge flocks. And this is embarrassing. Oh, it's not. I went and lost to a trainer who didn't have a single gym badge. But that's the story. You were strong and I was weak. That's all there is. According to the Pokemon League rules, I have to give you our gym badge since you've beaten me. The gym leader. Here's your official Pokemon League Coal badge. I mean, you're also the first one here, so I mean... sometimes I don't understand the dialogue there, but all good. Or that is, I don't understand the dialogue very much for this particular battle. But you received the coal badge from Roark. Having that coal badge means you can now use the hidden move Rock Smash from your Pokétech. You should also take these too. And I don't know, I was mumbling beforehand, other than I said the phrase and text wrong in my own mind. I don't know why I said text too. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Talk too much today with the Pokemon games. Just get the gist that I found it weird since this is the first gym. That is all. You obtained TMs for 76, and each TM76 contains the move Stealth Rock. It's a move that inflicts damage on opponents that switch into battle. And these are the stickers I use. Here, take some. So of course we got some stickers from Roark as well, and incidentally a TM will teach its move to a Pokemon instantly, but a TM will break when you use it, so be certain you want a Pokemon to learn that move. And is that all? In this region of Sinnoh, there are 7 other gym leaders. I should warn you, they're a lot tougher than I am. Yeah, so you say. I meant to talk to you. No, go back in. Pretend I never walked out. Oh, Chiaki. You've taken care of the gym leader. So, did my advice come in handy or what? If my advice was useful, it'd be great if you'd become my fan. Well, advice was useful. Granted, I was being stubborn. And tried to use different Mon. It was a bit more of a choice decision there that I made on my own. But luckily, Pillup was technically the winner. But many losses. But alrighty. Goodbye. Oopsies. I keep on... Sometimes the boxes are slower than when I... Excuse me, hit the button. Okay. I don't mean to go back up here. Meant to, go back down. Here to, try one more time. No dice. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to try again, in hopes that maybe the beautiful friend would show up, but in turn, we got a different beautiful friend, which I guess works too. It is a Geodude. There's always that chance, right? It's like when hunting for the shinies. Next one could be the one. But we're gonna get the rock polish out again, so we're just gonna go ahead and just absorb away. Sturdy. And then tackle. Okay, but you got poisoned and then you're done for. There we go. Goodbye. Again, that would suck if it happened to the other Mon, but level up our Pillup to level 15. My gosh. It wants to learn Peck. Okay, let's forget an old move. Definitely, we'll just get rid of this one. Sure. Ta-da! So, of course, forgot Growl, and has learned Peck instead. Fantastic. Or Pillip. I only hoped. Well, oops. Proceed the other way. Which in turn, the other way was where I was used to be. Yes. Of course. Oh my goodness. I don't know what happens there. Gonna say something about... oh, slower, but nope. We're good. Ow. He needs to stop doing that. Whoops. Chiaki. You got the gym badge, huh? Or huh? Eterna City is the next place with a gym that gives away badges, right? So yeah, I went to Route 207, but you can't go through it without a bike. I made my team battle and toughen them up, so it wasn't a waste. So I'm going back to Jubilife City. Next up, the Eterna badge. 10 seconds before I dash. 9. Blah. Who's got time to count? And just like that, he's gone. We won't miss him. But it seems breakable, so we want to do it. A wild Bidoof helped out by using Rock Smash. Hello. Boof. And I'm just gonna go over this way. And then go here. Boom. Do it again, friend. And now it's just gonna do its thing without, I mean, the animation, of course. We're gonna get an encounter. Another flying friend, a Zubat. So we'll just do this again. We'll just bring out Ray and see what we can do with electricity. Pew! Zappy zappy. What you got, Ray? Inner focus. Ooh, use supersonic. To, of course, confuse us again. But that's okay, because we got Thundershock. It will work, no? Or hit ourselves. It will work. So then, we'll get hit with an Astonish. Bam! And then we'll just go ahead and Thundershock again. Yes. Cool. That's it. That's all the Zubat saw before the end. In a matter of speaking, you know, sense with the echolocation. But Bud is now 15. Super cool. And then I'm just gonna squeeze on by here to get this. Found some Stardust. Cool. Treasure's Pocket. I'll just hop back down. Do you see those slanted rocks on the ground? It feels awesome taking those fast on a bike. I mean, you kind of missed. That's fine. But of course, we're going to go this way. And then get encountered by another friend. None other than another Zubat, of course. But of course, we've disrupted the peace. But we'll do this again to Ray. It is hopefully win and not get confused, but if we do, we'll just, you know, come out of it and top this with a hit. But of course, the Intimidate didn't kick in and we just got astonished. So, oops. I didn't mean to hit that one, I meant to go one more. But hey, you know what? We're charging our power. My bad. Special defense has risen. We're gonna get boom. Astonished again. But this time, one more. There we go. What I meant to do. But that worked. So, charging up maybe was and always was the way. Maybe. But let's see. Anything other? More? Nope. more just Zubat. I hoped by going possibly ever so much further, we'd be able to find our lovely other friend that I was trying to find in the other spot, but doesn't seem to be the case. But that's okay. Again, with that inner focus. So then we'll just get now confused, maybe. Beautiful duckies. So let's go ahead then and come out with the Thundershock, maybe, yes? It worked! Hung in there though this time, of course, but we're already confused, so I don't know what that was about. Let's see if we can get a tackle in. We snapped out the confusion, so that works. Boom. Boom. Bye-bye. All good there, though. Get the XP. And then we'll proceed this way, of course. To go that way, but maybe I should try that little corner. Maybe I should have. We'll get there soon enough. Ooh, level 10. A little bit higher now. Let's bring out Ray, though. Ray's got this. Maybe. Intimidate, inner focus again. Absorbin. A little bit different. But not really gonna do much. Let's do this. Thundershock. No match for level 10. Because it was a crit, no wonder. And of course we are a little bit higher level, but the power wasn't too strong otherwise before. Let's do it. And break it again. And then Nero up. And then we found a TM for 70 flash. Cool. Put it in the pockets. So of course we're gonna end up in that corner anyways, but maybe one was hiding beforehand, sneaking. Of course these magically reappeared again. We're just gonna use it. Hello, friend. Boom. And then I'm just gonna get out here. All just fine. Cool, cool. I prefer that, honestly. Oop. Sorry, excuse. And then skews. Here we are. Back at it again. In Jubilife City, so while we're here, I will go ahead and heal the Mons. We haven't really caught anyone new that I would really want to put, but these aren't also the Mons that I would really want. I think the ones I really want are further down the line. I think. But what's this? Ah, Chiaki, impeccable timing as always. Maybe. These miscreants are babbling utter nonsense that I just can't stomach. Now then. What I was gonna add, it's obviously not there, but I meant to say is show them some manners, if you will. Oh, Professor, must you be so difficult? We are approaching you strictly as businessmen. All you must do is provide us with all your research findings. In return, we'll see to it that your assistant doesn't become collateral damage. Chiaki, let's battle together and teach these losers a lesson. We don't need to call them losers, really. But here we go then. Either case, we are met with none other than the Galactic Fronts from Team Galactic, Zubat and a Warple, and Chimchar, and Maggie, so it's a good time, right? This makes total sense. I'm just kidding. We've only gone first mostly against Zubats, less so the Wormpole, but I think we'd be in good hands if we swapped over to Ray, even though that is a turn used, so we'll see what we get hit with. Inner focus for the Zubat there, but it does, at least Intimidate kicks in for the Wormpole. So Ember though, good job. You did it. Orbital has fainted, just like that. And then we'll get the XP, almost another level up. But then absorb on us. It did work, but let's see what we got with the Thundershock. After the Ember? Well, I think we're good. I mean, they are level 9. So, super effective and fainted. And we'll get the XP, so level up for Ray to 14. And what say you? How is this madness possible? 2 of us losing children? This won't do. Time to retreat. This mission is a failure. Don't say that. It's not entirely a failure, but 1,296 for winning. Thanks. You leave us no option. We will retreat for now. Because Team Galactic is benevolent to all, we shall leave. Benevolent? I'm so great again with words. But so, they call themselves Team Galactic, do they? When Pokemon evolve, they seem to release some sort of energy. I believe it's a mystic power far beyond our control, but Team Galactic seems to be trying to harness that power for something. Anyway, Chiaki, well done. You battled quite capably. Seeing you trainers battle side by side with your Pokemon only makes me more confident in my decision to entrust you with a Pokédex. Chiaki, did you know that the professor studies the evolution of Pokemon too? According to his research, 90% of all Pokemon are somehow tied to evolution. I guess that means some unexpected Pokemon must undergo evolution too? So, Chiaki, let's keep working on our Pokédex project for the professor. Okay, bye. Hello. Whoa, what was that just now? That was amazing. Those guys looked awfully scary, but you sure showed them. Whew, that was like a breath of fresh air. Anyway, my name is Phoebe, and I work as a system administrator in I don't know how to pronounce it. I've only heard it once, but Hearthome City east of here? No, but now, as thanks for putting on such a good show, I'll let you access Pokemon boxes from anywhere. I'll also give you these ball capsules to you. So we got the ball capsules, so now you can use the capsule decoration feature from the ball capsules menu. You can customize your own capsule decoration by placing stickers on ball capsules. Put stickers on your favorite Pokemon's ball capsule, and it'll look real pretty when it bursts open. Stickers will also give you an edge in the super contest shows where I live in Heathmore. Hearthome, it's like 2 different words I'm trying to say, but it's not word city. So try to collect a bunch. Again, do apologize. But anyway, see you later. Okay, so then with that, technically, when we go here, we now have this option. I probably will not be doing this, but it's all good. Meanwhile, whoops, wrong thing. Meant to drag it this way. I guess I can use the R. So we do get the dust ball here. It's defense, but then the escape rope, and then the new TMs, just clearing all of that. But cool. And then, of course, we go here. This I actually never scrolled down to, but when I was watching someone else play, it's quite interesting that it actually shows up like this, but then just everything else isn't filled in. So I found that interesting. I show that really briefly, but then I guess I can show this real briefly too if I can get over to that area. So of course this is just one, and then we're gonna place a sticker, sure. Yeah. Just place it like that. Sure, I see the squares now. I understand. And then 3. Wonderful. Interesting that it also has back, but we can toggle as well. So when you toggle between 2D and 3D mode, all the place stickers will be removed. That's totally fine. Because then, of course, you just do it again. But you see it more accurately like this. Makes a lot more sense, and I guess it's cool. But this is something I probably won't be doing exactly. And then womp womp womp. But we're all good. So we'll keep on going up. This is see, I didn't know you were so tough. I'm going to train harder too. What do you say? Who gave you your first Pokemon still? Okay. Your first Pokemon is the one that makes the most memories. I was just curious if there'd be any difference. Nope. Why didn't I go over here? Oops. Wrong. Around. I mean, I knew I had to go through the grass. Why did I try to go away from the grass? I don't know. But alright. Maggie, let's see what you got. Just kidding. We still can't do much. So, in turn, I guess we'll still be with Ray. That's what makes all the most sense. So we'll do that. But also, I forgot to mention that pretty much the bulk was done here today. That is, I mentioned that we would go ahead and explore Oreburgh, and then we would go against the gym. So, we did take care of that. This is just some extra now. So, there we go. I'll just finish though collecting this since I did not actually get this. And I don't know if I missed anything else. Probably did. I mean, there are tons of things I missed. I got the paralyzed heal. I could fish there, but I will not. What else did I not actually head towards? I guess this way, right? Like, well, besides this way. I did go this way. Actually. That's where I got the fishing rod. Which I explored there on my own. Was I missing anything else in the city? Probably not. At least I don't think so. I don't know. I feel like I was technically actually also missing something. Maybe not. It's all good. We'll just... Whee! Okay, after much of me getting lost and going the complete wrong direction, I found it, totally forgot about this area, remembered what it looked like, but completely forgot exactly where it was. But we are at Ravaged Path. So now, let's go ahead and use the move that we have learned. The hidden move, nevertheless, to slowly move about a foot, little shuffle, and get attacked by a Zubat, because that's what's here. But we're gonna try to make our way through here to get to the next town, and then we'll call it. But do appreciate you all joining and or watching this in the future when it's all said and done. I hope it's been enjoyable. And if you're playing the game as well, I hope you're enjoying it too. Either one. I know though a lot have definitely chosen Diamond. Which only makes me slightly wish I chose Pearl, just to be on that side and have a little bit of a different run, but it's all good. I definitely am okay with this, too. But let's see if we can get this Thundershock off and win. Yes, at this point, I think we can get him in one hit, more or less. Of course, I do need to switch over to Ray, but that's another story. But Maggie is now 14. Still attack, staying at 9, which is a little scary. But maybe once things change, it'll be okay. But here we are on this level. Are you raising different kinds of Pokemon? If you only have one type of Pokemon, you'll have a hard time against types it's weak to. I am, thank you very much. Well, there's a whole bunch of stuff up here and I guess a fight. Oopsies, should probably stay down there then. Let's have a battle while smelling the aroma of flowers. Totally forgot about these battles. I was more interested in the item. But now we have Aroma Lady. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Telgar? But we got a Bidel. Badu. Can't talk. But guess we'll have to bring out Star. Oops, not this again. Sorry. Star. I again scrolled down, but it was like, oh, you mean go right. But Star is going to bring out the Intimidate, and thus attack has fallen, but we're gonna get a Worry Seed out on us. Ooh. So now as Star has Insomnia, whoops. Well, let's see if we can get this wing attack off regardless. And yeah, I mean, level 7. Some strong wind, you know, you got a wing. Flapping around, but a cherub. Let's see what we can do to this cherub. Let's go ahead and battle with another than a wing attack as well. First time going against cherub too. And of course it was gonna be a definite win. But a win, right? All good. Almost have another level up, but defeated. Even though I lost, I'm not angry because it smells nice. 504 for winning. But whoopsies. Maybe my Pokemon will get scouted at the TV station in Jubilife City. Oh, maybe so. We got Awakening for medicine in case any Mons fall asleep. Let's just head back down here though. Safety in caves, right? Not really, but let's use the secret move. Poof. Let's see how fast we can kind of more or less get through it, right? Okay, I see now. We can just kind of squeeze. It works. And then we're gonna use it again, and then we pick it up. We're safe. For TM39, Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb indeed. But let me try something. I meant to face the water, but instead I ran into a Geodude. I guess that's fine. I guess. Let's go ahead and switch though. Oops, not this again. We're gonna go and bring out Pillup. And hopefully Pillup will help us out here. Even with the defense scroll. I cut myself off with a with and still said the word. But let's go with a water gun. Phew. But sturdy, huh? So sturdy. And then Sandstorm. Wow. Okay. It's fine. Pound. Goodbye. Has fainted away, the Geodude. But we'll get the XP. Almost another level up. Let's face the water. Let's see. Dang. Not even a nibble, really? Feels sad. But I like the cave sound. Dang it. Couldn't squeeze on by. Another Zubat. Could have been something greater. Could have been. Should have been. But let's go ahead then and swap over to Ray again, because Maggie will get there. But Inner Focus will knock out the Intimidate, which is totally fine. Absorb will happen, but that's okay too. Oops, we'll go ahead and battle. And I'm gonna try a bite. Well, not try, but go ahead with a bite first. And yeah, this is effective. Again, of course, levels are very different. But there goes the level up for Floof. And then wants to learn Headbutt. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness, right? So, I know this one is one that I would not use, so we'll go ahead and do that. And Headbutt has been learned instead. So then now, make our way out. Not that way. but I was scared. What was I scared of? There's no Mons that appear. But in the shadows? Maybe? Whoops, forgot I gotta go this way. It's already fought you, so let's run into you. Somehow. There we go. Look at that little tree. But say, what's your opinion on bug Pokemon? Not usually ones that I choose. Bug catcher Brandon with 2 Mons. Krikirot? I still don't know how to pronounce this Pokemon's name. But Maggie. Let's go to Pokemon here and bring out Star. And see what we can do with another attack on the buggies. Intimidate is gonna work. And thus attack has fallen, but we're gonna get growled, so our own beautiful, wonderful attack is also fallen. But that's okay, because I'm sure wing attack is still a winner. Yep, definitely a winner. So, look at the XP, almost a level up for Star. And then a Wurmple. We're going to keep battling. Beautiful Wurmple. Right. Let's see then. Yep. Is this telling how I feel about bug Pokemon? Level up there for then 15. And defeated. I'm not going to be able to explain the charms of bug Pokemon this way. Definitely not, but 392. I'm sorry. Bug Pokemon grow quickly, and they do stuff like poison and paralyze, and they're really cute and cool. You gotta believe me, they're good. You gotta. I swear. Promise. So what? We're the strongest in our class. We can one-shot this trainer, can't we, Liz? Can they? We got twin sisters Liv and Liz with Pachirisus. Definitely very, very bad matchup here. So we gotta swap 100% of the way. So who would we go out with? Oops, sorry. That would be good. Let's swap. No. Stop. I'm like looking down at it now to make sure I hit it right. Okay, so. And then the Doof is out. And then Luxray is out. So Ray and Floof. Still get the Intimidate though from Ray, which is a good time to the Pachirisus. But let's see what they got. A Quick Attack. And then Quick Attack. Okay. On the same Mon, huh? That's fine. And then we're just gonna... Whoops. Go now to the right. Oh my goodness. Charm. Oh no. That will lower our beautiful attack. Double time. But bite at least is something. Headbutt will kind of work. Let's go in again. And then headbutt, same thing. Quick attack though. Ooh, to Floof this time. Okay, interesting. There we go, in the red. Headbutt here. Still slowly draining. Let's go ahead and bite this one, and then go ahead and headbutt this one. Quick attack. We're still good. Quick attack though again. See what they're doing. But bite. There we go to the red, and then headbutt though to the other. So the other one is down. Level 9s, but I don't have the best Mons against them. I don't think. We'll go ahead though and do that. And just defense curl. Quick attack. Even though it's not gonna kick in. There we go. That way I don't use a move. Not that I would have, but might as well change it up, right? Level up for Ray to 15. And defeated. Oh. Oh, but wait. 1,152 for winning. And what? Ray is evolving. Yay! So another evolution today. Super exciting, but the energy that's happening right now. Is it being collected by someone hiding in the trees? Hopefully not. But now Luxio is here. And we'll get the data. Its claws lose electricity with enough amperage to cause opponents to faint. It lives in small groups. And what say you? I wish I could be as strong like you when I get bigger. Aw, that is so bad. What? But let's look at the little tree here. This tree looks like it can be cut down with a hidden move. Sure enough, hidden move, do you say? We'll get this. We found the TM09 for Bullet Seed. We'll just put that away. And then what happens? Oh my goodness, I am getting stuck on the fence or something. No, just a beautiful Starly here. But that's fine. So then let's go ahead and battle. We'll get out Ray. And we're gonna intimidate the Starly. Stare it down. Yummy. Quick attack though. Not too bad. Let's just do something different with a bite after the quick attack. Yum. Yep. Starly has fainted away. But that's okay. Oh. We'll just go through the grass. We risked it. And here we are. Floaroma, we have reached. So I will go ahead and heal here, and then next time when we pick this game up, we shall explore. And then, of course, figure out what we're gonna come up against. We figured out I guess, the bad guys, sort of, today, which was fun. And even though I got lost, it wasn't too bad, the cave portion at all. I just feared the worst, because we were so much cave business beforehand. But we have plenty of wonderful people to speak with and possibly get more things from as well. But we also, of course, took care of a couple of side quests. That is, for showing the Zubat and doing the exchange for the Abra for the Machop. So, good times. I do hope that you all enjoyed these little trips and journeys over. But hey, at least I didn't lose the first gym, even though that was pretty rough. So, we'll definitely try to just slowly level up as I try to also see if I can catch certain Mons as well. I almost forgot to recap the team. So, let me go ahead and, oops, disappear both things here. Whoosh. My bad. And here's the team as of right now. Of course, we do have the boxes option right there too. But we got Maggie, Star, Floof, Pillup, Bud, and Ray. And as for the boxes here, we of course have this lovely Abra, which I would love to add to the party, but I honestly would want to really catch my own. So we'll just see how that goes. But it's here. Huzzah is here. Maybe forever. Unless maybe what if I were to let it go? That could also happen. But let me go ahead and reappear. So, whoopsies. My bad on that. So, truly, until next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, once again, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lister Lise, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be.